Okay, we should be good. Let's get live on my phone and see what's really going on over here. All right, cool. Looks good. Sounds good. What do I gotta do? Click this button, have the chat up. Yeah, ask me some chord questions, y'all. In the meantime, I'm just gonna be experimenting. Actually, can I show you this? Let's see. Yeah, look at that. Cool. So I'm gonna be experimenting a little bit with this. What is this called? Piano V3 from Arteria. From Arteria. Can I make this a little smaller? Let's see. Oh yeah, we do like that. We do like that. Leave this here. This is a pretty dope setup for a live stream, honestly, y'all. Because I have full control over everything. We can make this a little bit different size too. Yeah, it's pretty dope, I must say. Chat could be a little bit bigger. I could turn my other camera on when I'm doing like interacting and stuff. I don't know, I can't. Oh no, can we make chat bigger? Should be able to. Why am I having such? Oh, there we go. It's just not clear. All right. Yeah. So let's. Oh, I've been working on this too. See if I can play this off of memory without the sheet music in front of me. I'll work on my live stream at some point, getting my videos right is my first. Hey, dope. Do you have your first video out so far? Or do you have any videos out? All right, let's take a look at them then, my friend. Manny B Gaming. Manny B Game Ming. Been filming since December. We had one short almost hit. Dang, that's dope. All right, well, first of all, let's see. Boom. Now you can see what I'm saying. And boom. Now we subscribe. And boom. Cool, man. Cool, man. So you can click on videos, see your most recent. Yeah, look at this. So did you see the new TE stuff? Like the black, matte black colored stuff they got going on there with the field kit? What are your thoughts on that? Yeah, I'll check your stuff out, man. For sure. For sure. You are a, you know, what's the word? What are you? A person. I'm trying to say that you're someone who's been supporting the channel for a while, so it's been, yeah, super appreciative. I want to take 6, but I need to learn more. Speaking of, well, I don't really need this keyboard in the live stream, but we do need this. You said TX6, so I have the TP7 here. And I have the TX6 over here. Not loving the light situation here. Oh, this will. Oh, I just thought of something. So with this top-down live stream setup, if I want, which I might want to, I could get things wired in such a way where I have my keyboard here, and I can have like my OPXY and other things right up here to mess around with. That's just a thought. That's just a thought. We have a lot of space to play with here. Because I was even thinking about like my and real quick, let me know how the audio quality is coming in, like if it's clear and stuff. I was even thinking about if you control the lights in there, that's a perfect. Yeah, exactly. So I could have tried that actually, but audio's clear. Good. Let's actually try real quick because I have this light, which is going to make everything black in here. But I'm curious if I just turn my regular light on because my face is not being seen here. And yeah, something like that would be much better. Look at that. And do a scene that zooms in on top of the. Get a second camera and do a scene that zooms in on the top of piano. So I have a second camera. I have multiple cameras here actually. So let's do what you're talking about. Check this out. Let's see something here. Now you got me curious over here. First of all, we have. Oh, we got to connect to a webcam setup here. Hang on. Webcam. So first off, we have this. It's not on. Okay, so it's a few different things here with the lighting and stuff. But if I wanted to do this and say no, zoom in, I can do this, and it's not tracking. Now it's tracking. So that's one thing. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah. So that's another thing that I can explore for sure. Tight on face is this. So if I wanted, let me take a look here. Let's play around with this little. So you have this. Oh no, hang on. Can I just click? No. Where is the camera switcher? Is that here? And I can do something like this. Hey now. All right, you got me doing some real time stuff here. I think I can't zoom in any further than this. It's my face, but I can. How do I change? Okay, edit. I'm trying to see. There's a way to edit this and make it like a circle or something. Classic is a square or maybe even a circle. Cool. Zoom in to face and get more real estate on the screen. So how's that? That's pretty good, right? What do we think? So we can do something like that. And this setup would not require me to have. See, I kind of like that. It's pretty dope, honestly. Then there's, I think, a way for me if I wanted to get, this thing on screen. But this is not as necessary though, honestly. But there is a way to get that on screen, like in the top or something here. I think this is good as is, honestly. Oh, and then Ableton. I could have like my Ableton move. Then you could do a dramatic view of the keys, then the table. Yeah, so so there's a few things here. My main camera, which is not being used in this setup at all, is Nikon Z6, and that camera with the setup that I'm using requires a audio offset of 10 milliseconds. And so when I introduce that camera into this mix, it's not good because, everything is not going to be precise with the timing. These two cameras that I'm using is fine though. But yeah, I'm going to play around with this a little bit more. Yeah, true. So I do have a MacBook and I could use my phone. That's absolutely accurate. I've used that before. But this is cool though. I definitely am feeling this as a start. I don't even want to go too much more crazy from this. I think this is like pretty damn good. And then if I want to turn volume down a little bit, let me see something. So I could have like, if I wanted, things wired through my TX6 instead of. No. That's not needed, I don't think. I can just control volume here. But it would be cool to use this to control some of the parameters. Not even as a mixer, but just as a controller. Turn the volume down, etc. But one thing at a time. So let's find a interesting. Oh, so I do kind of need my keyboard up here, I guess, or somewhere. Maybe over here, off screen. Yeah, there we go. Mm-mm. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, I cut my beard, man. That's really funny, though. Thank you. Hmm. Move the microphone out the way. Let's see. But then that gets. So I'm thinking about this too, because like having this right here, microphone, a little bit blocking keys, blocking my visibility, which I don't love. But I can just do that, and then you guys can't hear me as well. Or I could even just do this. Honestly, let me know. I know that this sounds much better than this, or I suspect it does, but I kind of like having this this microphone to the side of my face, because now I have visibility on the keys, nothing impeding that. So I think I might, even when I'm doing my videos, honestly, I think I might just rock like this. It's still close. Let me know how that sounds. It sounds good enough on the side, better than when you push it far above TE. Gotcha. Cool. Good enough is interesting, right? Because that means we can even, I don't know, do this and do this. Because again, I'm not talking directly perpendicular to the front, but we can even position it maybe like that. Yeah. That's cool. Let's go to a different sound on here. I should probably start favoriting some of my favorites on here. It's so loud. So we're going to want something to be able to control volume without having to touch the mouse every time. And that would be what? Let me think about that for a sec. Oh, well, let me see. That's system audio that y'all are hearing. I could maximize it. No, I don't know. I got to play around with this a bit. I love that so much. So nice. And I guess I can even turn this down here. Yeah, that's pretty good. You guys are getting the same volume. Yeah, that's actually better. So you have to be able to play both together. Haven't played it in a while though. 1, 2, 4, 2, 1. That's interesting. We can do some dissonance there, kind of like. Interesting. Love this. So cool, so cool. So yeah, this is good stuff. I guess technically I could. I'm thinking of something here. Give me a sec, guys. Just thought of something. Oh yeah. So check this out. I think we just kind of solved all of our issues. See, you just kind of be like, yo, let's try this out and let's see how this works. And we already know how this works. It's going to be exactly what we need. So let's see. How do we do this again? Shift program. Now we're in Arteria mode. Cool. Then we go here. Hang on. Arteria mode. Something is happening. Why is this not? I mean, we are connected. Do I need to relaunch? So that's fine. Do I need to come? This is supposed to be working automatically here, and it's not right now. MIDI setting. Oh, I need to enable this, I guess. Audio devices that. Do I need to click here? Yeah, there we go. So I'll have both of those clicked. Now, look at this. Wait for it. Hang on. These are going through all the sounds, but hang on, I gotta figure some stuff out. I'm so close here. So this is gonna let me access all the sounds on the platform plugin that I'm using. But let me see. I'm trying to remember how this is laid out here. Is it shift and press? Use the knob, choose a type. Okay, so for example, if I go to piano, these are all the different types of pianos, I guess. Oh, it just keeps cycling though. Hang on. So there. If I turn, does it just... Let me see if I have to press. You do have to. And then any of these knobs and such, let's see. Yeah, this is good. This is good stuff we just figured out. So having this is kind of clutch because now you still can't quickly get to where you got to get to. I mean, you kind of can. You just got to turn and press. I'm going to turn this up, max that back, and then check these out. Let's see what this does. Low shelf. So this changes. Look at that. So this is reverb. Amazing. Amazing, guys. So then we kind of don't need this back anymore. We don't need the TE gear up there either. Probably need my iPad, which I'm going to bring, and I'll probably use my iPad like right here and leave it here. Probably should go get it right now, but I'll grab it later. So one more thing, volume. Let's see. This changes brightness. Brightness, timbre, dynamics, warmth, okay. Hammer position. Something. So which one of these changes volume is what we care about, huh? None of them? Reverb. That's interesting, but okay. Whatever. That's so good. No. Okay, let's see. Are these in alphabetical order? I think they are, aren't they? Yeah, they are. Let's keep looking for like the right sound. So if I go to piano, 1982, is this just, maybe this is just the one that we like the best with a little reverb. No, it's not actually. Let's close this out. Let's look. There's one more I'm gonna check out, and then I'm gonna go do something else. What time is it anyway? 6:26 something. Let me see. There's one called Augmented Piano. This one. Check this out really quick. Yeah. This also needs to be MIDI setup. Boom. Acoustic grand. See, I like that. Also, are we zoomed all the way in here? What's up? Yeah, we are. That's as zoomed in as we can get. All right, that's cool, I guess. Actually, you know what? Hang on. We're also not, what do you call it? I think I can actually zoom this in a little bit more. Let me think about this. Opacity, rotation. I could have sworn there was a zoom option on here, but maybe I'm mistaken. More options. Okay, maybe not. I mean, there has to be. I know that there is because there used to be, but I just don't see it now. Perspective. Oh, hell no. What the fuck is that? Rotation. Interesting. Opacity. Distance, blur, color, transition. I don't know. We'll deal with it later. But there was a way to do that before. But this is cool because now we have other just basic so-called piano sounds, but all kinds of sounds on here, which is cool. All right, let's keep exploring. I like this. So good. All right, let's keep looking. Let's check out a couple things here. So if I wanted to navigate sounds with my regular keyboard, it's just a button press. However, here I need, you can change. You can do things like that, which is super dope. That's really cool. Then we could just pick some random stuff. Dope. So that's cool stuff. Then if I wanted, no, I'm not even gonna do that right now, but I can get, actually no, I am gonna do it. Let me think about this. I could go into Ableton and I could launch, first of all, glasses. I'm sitting a little far away from the screen. Okay. No. I could launch this thing here in Ableton, which you don't really need to see what I'm doing, but I'll tell you, Yamaha has a montage synth, and it's pretty dope. So I'm gonna go into it real quick. Actually, I will. I can just click here to show y'all the screen, right? Yeah, there you go, and just be like, here you go. There's the screen, and it's here. Yamaha, boom, boom, and yeah, I could. Make sure sound and stuff is coming through. Same thing, right? Yeah, sure. Here, and then see, I don't remember how to navigate this too well. Let me see. I guess I can go all the way to the bottom. Let me just take a look here and see what some of these setups were. See, this is kind of dope too, honestly, y'all. Y'all, this is kind of dope too. So we don't have to show this on the screen, whatever. We can just click here and just get out of there. But uh-oh, what the fuck happened here? Why is this not showing up now? Hang on. Osmo Pocket. See what just happened? Look at that. That's not cool. We don't like when things like that happen. The Osmo Pocket went away somehow. Somehow it went away. Do I got to restart it? Let's try restarting this. Okay, turn it back on. Webcam. Let's see if it just pops back up automatically. It does, but we got to do some refinements and all that. See, that's the other thing about this. I may need to ultimately figure. Oh shoot, look at that. So you can. Oh, this is on. So you can get that deep with the webcam. Word. I wasn't doing that before. Oh, is it because of face tracking? Come on, dude. Where's the zoom in? There we go. So, okay. Well, it's because I was sitting further back, I guess, right? Okay, that's fine. So, yeah, look at this. We got some Yamaha montage sounds and capabilities like all ready to go, which is kind of dope as well. So we'll just go in here. I guess we can make Ableton a lot smaller because we don't really need it. Up and just lower it like this, I guess. And we're looking at this, and let's check out some montage sounds that we haven't checked out in a very long time. See, that's kind of cool. Kind of cool. What is happening to my Osmo Pocket camera? Why does it keep going away? That's weird. All right. So let me. Yeah, I know. Let me actually do something here. Let's see. It's not that frustrating. It's a little frustrating. It's not that frustrating. Let's check this out. And I'm gonna get. I need your Majin. Since you're locked in here with me. I need your advice on something here real quick. All right. So I'm going to change, dang, what video source is this? Is it Camlink? Ooh, but then you get that dark situation, right? All right, hang on. All right, so, yeah, see how dark that is? I might have to change. Yeah, see, that's not good. Hang on. Yeah, I'm going to have to adjust this. It's fine. It's fine for now. I'm going to do the face thing later. I don't feel like doing it just yet because I have to make some changes on the camera that I'm not sure I want to do permanently. But my question is, which you may or may not be able to even answer as well as I would want you to. Actually, you know what? Stand by. Let's just turn this off. Turn that off. And let's come over here and let's go into automatic mode instead of user. Okay. Cool. All right. That's fine. So my question is, I'm going to change. First of all, tell me if you do or don't detect any noticeable distracting offset with me talking to my mouth moving. That's the first question. Piano stuff will be the same. I didn't make any changes, but I know that this camera usually needs an offset. And so I could hit the offset to like halfway from what it normally would need. And both of these would be a little bit off, but I think it'll be non-distinguishable. I don't know how clear. You see the delay. Cool. Thanks for letting me know. All right. So then I'm going to make this. Usually it needs to be on 10, which you probably don't see a delay anymore here with talking, but you're going to have a little delay with what's happening down here. So thanks. So if I go to 5 right in the middle and I just split the difference, I wonder if this, I think I know the answer because I've already asked someone before, but I think this could be a reasonable compromise to get my main camera set up and get this and not have to deal with the pocket camera that I was using before that seems to turn off sometime. I only see a slight delay in the voice. Okay. Slight delay in the voice, you say. It's probably harder to pick up, huh? With the keys. I have the voice back to perfect now. Anything in the playing of the piano. How about now with the playing of the piano? Maybe it's more noticeable with the talking, but with the keys, since I'm such a fast, amazing player. Well, with keys is much less. Okay. Well, good to know. Thanks, Majin. Is Majin your real name? Because Majin is like Majin Buu from Dragon Ball Z. All right. Well, that's good to know, I guess. Yeah. All right. No, it's DB reference plus my mom nickname is Maja, so my language is Maja means mama. Oh, cool, man. Where are you from? Very cool. Very cool. Yeah, I'm big Dragon Ball fan. Huge. Freaking love that show. All right. I was trying to find some of these ones that oh here, like I have a drum beat with it. Serbia, cool. Totally forgot about. Yeah, so this is really cool. I'm gonna want to get a little bit more adept at navigating on here, cause I all right. So there's the super knob stuff. There's home. Oh, these are the scenes here. All right, so let's try this again here. I think these scenes are what changes. Let's see. Ooh, that was some fun stuff. I freaking love. I love the montage. Do you think TE will put out something similar to OPZ for an affordable price since OPZ isn't getting any updates? It's a great question. I don't think they are. I would like for them to, but I don't think that they are. When they released, or not they, when someone released a, take these headphones off for a sec. When someone, and actually, you know what? I kind of want to. like the EP series too. Yeah, that's a good. It's a good question. Like that. It's hard to say. I don't even. I have no. I don't know. Like the capabilities of the Z, kind of, but like in the shape of the Z, and but what, like a cheaper version of it? So I think that would be kind of weird, right? Because people already say like the build quality of the Z is so not good. A lot of people have complaints with that. That's why the XY is a thing. So it's really hard to say. It really, just if they want to, I guess is the easiest way to answer it. If they would like to do that. Damn, this is so sweaty up top here. No, not a cheaper, just an update. Gotcha. So like a new, yeah. So then an update they already did with the XY, right? So it's kind of like what would be the reason to release an updated version of the Z if the XY already is a thing? Um, I know a reason. I would buy one. I like the more simplicity aspect. I like the smaller screen like idea, like a TX6 kind of screen on a Z. I think would be like incredible. But yeah, I don't know. I really don't know. It's a good question. I doubt it though. Yeah, it is very expensive. You're absolutely right about that. It's prohibitive for a lot of people as well. But listen, I'm about to dip. This was a lot of fun. I think that we are close to sort of locking in on this setup. I'm gonna go grab my iPad. As a matter of fact, I think I'm gonna grab my iPad right now. I'll be right back. I just want to see what it looks like right here in this little space. So if I need to write something down and stuff, I think that'll be kind of dope. I'll be right back. Oh, I just thought of something. So it doesn't even need to be the iPad per se, because the iPad being there is just, I just need a screen. Ooh, you know what? Hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on. We have a screen right here. I gotta erase it, but this, yeah, okay, hang on, guys. This might be the solution right here. Let's erase, erase, erase. Yeah, we don't need a whole iPad because I use my iPad for enough things when I'm out and about where I wouldn't want to have to move it to and fro. But what about this? Yeah, look at that. So I need like that's kind of dope. First of all, I don't know if these one. Hang on, I gotta find a marker. Where were these markers at? One sec. Um. Oh, were they these Expo ones? I don't know. Maybe these. Let's see what this looks like. So like, if I was like, I'm about to do this up right now. Forget that. I'm gonna do a zoom in on here. Right. Obviously, it needs to be adjusted and tilted up a little bit. That's the difference of using something like this compared to, um, but we're gonna do it because I'm motivated and very much intrigued at this moment. Let me see. I think it's here. Let's see. Yeah, look at that. Boom. Let's try there. Maybe is that where we need to be? Yeah, yeah, pretty much. And then we gotta like do an autofocus thing just for now. Where we at? There's autofocus. It's not gonna be that good though, cause yeah, okay. So hang on, hang on, hang on. We gonna get this right, y'all. It's not gonna be as sharp as it needs to be, cause I need autofocus to be pressed while I'm back here. And the moment I lean forward is the moment that autofocus is now not a thing anymore, because yeah, I have to dial that in. So stay with me. Let's do something here. First of all, a couple things. If I turn that light on, is that a problem? That can be seen pretty good. We still got to figure out autofocus here, but we can go back to U1. See, that U1 might be a little too dark. Hey, Majin. but we can still zoom in a little more, right? And we still need this like tilt. I mean, that's not bad. That's not bad. How are we looking? Still dark though. Face here, right? So we might need to adjust ISO a little bit on here. Hang on. Is it? I forget how to do this. Is it this one? Yeah. ISO 200. Maybe like that. Maybe you can help me. Tell me if there's anything else. Like, tell me if this is good. If there's anything about this that's not good. If I turn this light off over here, it's not gonna look good anymore. It's gonna be too dark for sure. I mean, you're black no matter the light. Yeah, true. All right, so this is pretty cool. This is getting there. So then from here, let me see what other pretty good. Pretty good stuff. Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. Strings. But I have to keep reaching over here to do what I need to do, which is a bit of a problem. This can always get moved over. Oh, not in front of my face though, huh? But then, I mean, this doesn't even really need to be here if I'm not even using it. But I need to figure out if there's a way to, I mean, there's a few different things we can do here, honestly. I'm even thinking about, I could raise this keyboard up too. I mean, the adjustable, I don't know. There's a lot of cool ideas I'm having right now. You can write like a math problem. Math math problem of the day. Oh, I kind of like that. Good stuff. I'm doing this mostly on Koala. I'm learning Ableton right now, but I was thinking of buying SP this, SP4 for Mark II. What do you think about the integration between Koala and SP? I haven't used it a lot. I have used it a little bit. I heard it's really good. I think that Koala is amazing. I think that people say like the effects, I guess, effects processing on the SP is really good. SP, I just didn't understand how to use it, quite frankly. But I really didn't spend enough time like learning it either. I think it's a good product to have if you do your adequate research. Yeah, yeah, there you go. Yeah, exactly. You do your research. I think it's definitely a good product to consider getting for sure. Resampling back and forth. Nice. Do you have any of your stuff like available that you want to send to me? First of all, you connected with me on my Patreon, by the way, my friend. Let me send you a link. It's free, by the way. For now, it is at least. But no, I'm always gonna have a free Patreon accessible. I want to build like a community on here, man. So like people like yourself, if you're interested, it would be a good place for you to stay in contact with me and hopefully others like me and you. When I'm not live or not making videos and stuff, right? It's like I want it to be the hub for chord stuff, but also conversation. So yeah, give it a thought. Give it a thought. No pressure either. Oh, see this, man. Let me see. See, this is good stuff right here. So like, all right, if I'm gonna be like live and using these amazing sounds in this montage plugin, and I have Ableton right here where I'm like, all right, I want to actually see. The only problem is I'm just thinking out loud. I would want to, you know what? I mean, hang on. I got to think about this for a second. Hang on. I could bring down my Ableton push 3 right now. Bring it from upstairs to down here. I could then be using push. Yeah, I'm about to do that. I'll be back. I'm sorry. I'll be back. I got to go. I have to bring that down here. Technically, well, what I'm about to say, technically, I can use push 3, which is upstairs, or I could use my move, which is in the closet here. But I'm gonna I'm gonna try the move first. Let's try the move. There's a few different thoughts with the Move, we're going to try this as a controller with Ableton right now because I think there is some real special things that can happen right now. If you're fooling around, getting creative with something like, and I haven't done anything creative in so while. It's so interesting. I've been so focused on work lately, and I really haven't had like the just desire to like make beats, make music or whatever for like a while. I've been focused on practicing piano and stuff. But now, just listening to these sounds, getting this setup dialed in, I'm like, okay, yeah, this is kind of necessary and is exciting. So let's think about this. So let's go in here, and now I can kind of show what I'm doing and stuff, and you can see like this is good stuff. This is good stuff. Thanks everyone for Majin, and I think Manny B Gaming for helping like kind of get this thing set up properly. I definitely appreciate it. So if I go control live, we're connected with USB. So this is what I'm kind of curious about. So we're connected now, and I'm messing around with different sounds on here. So let me see. This looks so crazy. Ableton looks so wild. Let me just bring this down. Let me just kind of figure out here. If I hit play and then turn metronome on, that's loud as heck. Why is the metronome so loud? Can I turn this down? Let me see. Oh boy, that is loud. It's this, isn't it? No, it's this. So we can just set up the default to have a lower sound. That's easy enough. So I think that's actually, I can capture that right now if I wanted. Let me just see something here. Let me just see how this works again. Yep, so that's good stuff. So that stops. So interesting about this is there's a few things here with Move and Ableton. It doesn't stop that recording of the clip. There's so much to explore here. I can't even. But we're at a good sort of good groove with this. I'm almost thinking about, because the Move, I'm going to be using the Move more so the way that it's designed to be used, like bringing it out of the house and stuff. I'm going to bring down my push 3, I think, and use it here. It's a loaner from Ableton. But yeah, I'm going to bring it down. Damn, is it only 6:05? That's what's up. I thought it was like 6:30 earlier. Maybe it was 5:30. But yeah, I'm going to go chill now. But this was definitely good. I think we're very close. I mean, we're like kind of there. We're where we need to be. Did I close down Ableton already? What just happened? Oh, this is the drum kit that's on here. But yeah, let's close this down. Don't save. I'm going to go research. Yamaha has like a new version of their extended soft synth. I know. Well, yeah, yes and no, right? I mean, I'm not going to introduce the TE stuff into the mix yet. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. Well, yo, appreciate you being here, man. I'll look out for you if you choose to join that Patreon. Hit me up in the community chat there if you do. And if not, obviously, I'll see you on the next live stream. Appreciate you hanging out. Have a great rest of your night. And I'll see you next time. All right. Peace. Awkward silence until I wait for you to say bye. No, I'm just joking. Well, not really. All right. Appreciate it, man. Peace.